morning, Vinita and Manasvi. Good morning to both of you. Today we are going to study something different, that is English for competitive exams. See, you have learned a lot of grammar since your class 7th or 8th onwards. Okay, so we have learned many things of grammar. Now it's time for us to implement this learning into a world of uh, like in a world where it is required. Okay, for example, besides your academic purpose, it is also required for competitive exams, right? So, dear students, this is very important that we apply our knowledge of, for example, jumbled words or editing errors or missing words, then gap filling. Our knowledge of all such contents should be applied to solving uh, a worksheet, which is very important and which will certainly uh, be useful for you after you write your class 2, because some of you will write competitive exams after class 2, right? And in almost all the competitive exams nowadays, English proficiency test has been made mandatory. Means there will be some questions of English language, on English grammar, English reading, English listening, and all that. Okay. Therefore, it is good that we become familiar with the pattern of such questions. Okay, for competitive exams. So that is why I am trying to bring that concept of what we have already learned in solving some worksheets, which the questions of which are given in different competitive exams, right? And as I told you, after class 2, you shall be writing a host of competitive exams where your knowledge of the English language will be tested. Like some of you will be studying further, some of you will be writing some job exams also. Like there are many job exams available, like Indian Postal Service is there, in post offices. Like it might appear to be weird to the people belonging to this generation. Ki, shall I do job in post office? But dear students, it is a central government job, and it carries a lot of weight insofar as your job is concerned, because you are working in an office which is controlled by the government of India, right? So that is why many students are there who write competitive exams after class 2. Okay, and for them, English paper is compulsory, right? Like as I told you, in Indian Postal Service exams, or you can say in Staff Selection Commission exams, in UPSC exams, these questions are very very important. Okay, this is a compulsory paper. So let us practice some of them today so that you are able to become familiar with the pattern, right? So thank you, dear students. I hope by this time all of you have joined me so far. Yes, very good. So let's begin our practice of the day, right? So, okay, so you see, uh, in this question, like question number 1, you will see that there are 4 parts given. Tell me in which part do you feel there is an error? In which part do you think there is an error? You need to tell me. There are some occasions when the prince steps out of his estate and joins a stream of paupers, right? So, and no error. So, which part do you think there is an error? You tell me. And if there is no error, you have to write D. If you think there is an error, you write B, A, C. Whichever part you think there is an error, you please text me so that I understand. Yes, so I'm waiting for you, dear students. Please do answer the questions. Which part do you think there is an error? A, B, C, D. If you think there is no error, you can write D. Otherwise, the part in which you think there is an error, you have to write that particular part. A, B, C, or D. So tell me, in which part do you have the error? Okay, so Tanali says A. Very good. Okay, Tanali says, Tanali, thank you so much. Um, there are a some occasions, right? So this part is wrong. Why? Because occasions here plural. So with plural we cannot use a singular a, right? A is always singular. So we cannot use a with occasions. So this part is, it should be there are some occasions, right? The correct answer will be there are some occasions. Therefore, this part is wrong. So we have to write A here. So Tanali, thank you so much. You are correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, so next, number two. Let's find out who is able to answer me quickly. A man who has never tasted the bitterness of adversity does not know where the shoe pinches and cannot therefore feel for the distress. So, who do you think, which one do you think is having, which part do you think is having the error? Is it A or B or C or D? And let me tell you the meaning of where the shoe pinches. Where the shoe pinches means where the problem lies. Okay, if I say I don't know, students, where the shoe pinches, it means I don't know where there is a problem, right? So where the shoe pinches is an idiom which means where the problem lies. Okay, so now you tell me in which part is the error? Is it in part A or B or C or D, that is no error? Which one do you think is the correct answer? Okay. Tell me, dear students, I'm waiting for your response. Dear students, what about rest of you? Like Tanali said D, Bhargavi says A, Sahil Mohammed says A, Miraj also says A. So Nithu, good morning. So let's see who is correct. Some are saying A, some are saying D. Okay. So dear students, neither neither A nor D is correct. The correct answer will be number C. Why? Because this part number C is having some error. So what is the error? Let's find out. A man who has never tasted the bitterness of adversity does not know where the shoe pinches. A man who has never tasted the bitterness of adversity does not know where the shoe pinches and cannot therefore feel for the, dear students, it should be distressed, Tressed. Distressed means those people who are suffering from something. Distressed people, right? So it should be therefore cannot therefore feel for the distressed ed. It should come ed should come here. So as ed is not given here, so this is the part which is having error, right? This is the part which is having error, right? So number two will be C. The answer will be C, right? Now let's move on to the next part. Okay, tell me which part there is an error. Anil go to a restaurant, took took a cup of coffee, paid the bill and came out. No error. Which part do you think is having error? Is it number A, where there is an error, number B, number C, or if there is no error, it should be number D. So tell me question number 3. It's very simple, dear students. It's very simple. Number 3, I think, no, is very simple. Number 3 is very simple. You can easily tell me the answer. So I'm waiting for your response, dear students. Please do text me your answer. Whether it is A or B or C or D, which one do you think is the correct answer? Manasvi and Tanali says number A. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So you see here, uh, dear students, what is the logic? Logic is, see in the second part took, that is simple past, and in third part also paid, that is simple past. Then here also it should be simple past, right? So Anil went to a restaurant. So as go is written here, therefore this part is wrong. That is number A is wrong. Absolutely correct, Tanali. And was that Tanali was absolutely correct, and before Tanali, Manasvi was also correct. Yes, I think yes. Next, let's move on to the next question. I think we should agree to Sue's proposal. So, which one do you think is the correct answer? I think we should agree to Sue's proposal. So, is there any error? If you have any error, you write A, B, C. If you think there is no error, you can write number D. So, let me see how many of you can write now. Okay, Vinita, tell me number 4 quickly. Tell me number 4 quickly. Saran says number C. Let's see what others say. Tanali says number D. What about rest of you, dear students? Quickly, you can text me the answer. Like Tanali is correct when she says number D, because there is no error in this sentence. I think we should agree to Sue's proposal. I think we should agree to Sue's proposal. So Tanali is absolutely correct because there is no error in this sentence. Therefore, number D is the correct option. Next, question number 5. It is strange that even after learning music for 5 years, he still cannot hum a tune correct. So, which part is also very simple, very easy. So, tell me which part is the error? Is it number A or number B, number C, or if there is no error, number D? So, number 5, you tell me quickly. 5. Write question number also so that I can understand. Okay, dear students, you write question number also, like question number 5D, 5A, likewise you write. Okay, write down question number also. Okay, because some of you are responding late, so I don't know which question you are responding for. Right, so you can write the question number and then the option number. Right. Like Saran says 5A. Okay, what about rest of you? Whatever rest of you, please write down. Like as Sarang says 5A, what about rest of you? Please write question and option that there is the answer. Tanali 5D, Omkar 5C, Arpita 5D. Okay, let's see what is the answer. So, dear students, the wrong part is number C actually. Okay, wrong part is number C. Why? Because he still cannot hum a tune correctly. It's not correct. It should be correctly. So number C is correct. So let me see who is correct. Like Omkar Sarode is correct. Okay. Um Congratulations, Omkar. You have correctly answered this question. Okay, now this pattern is over, dear students. We shall do some other day this pattern as well. Some more questions on this pattern. Now, another pattern that is called close gap actually means the answers are very close, so you have to find out which is the like you can say it's like gap filling only, gap filling exercise you can say. Okay, so tell me, this is very simple. Mechanical, temporary. Okay, dash work is more enjoyable than compulsory work. Dash work is more enjoyable than compulsory work. Is it mechanical, temporary, voluntary, or slavish? Is it mechanical, temporary, voluntary, or slavish? So which one is? Which one do you think? Which one do you think is the correct word? Question number 6. Nidhu says voluntary. Okay. What about rest of you? What about rest of you? Let me see at least those who know the answer. You can write quickly. Okay. Or even if you don't know, doesn't matter. You can try also. Huh? Right? You can try also. Yes. All are saying like Tanali, Manasvi, Arya, and Sarang. Both are saying voluntary. Okay. So you are absolutely correct because voluntary work is more enjoyable than compulsory work, right? So compulsory and voluntary. So almost antonym type of question, right? Gap filling based on antonyms, right? Next, no one dash more than 10 rupees for the doll. No one bidden bait, bead, beaded. So, what is the meaning of bead? Let me show you, and then you can tell me the answer. Okay. Let me tell you the meaning of bead. You must be knowing bidding price होता है ना, bidding price. जैसे offer certain price for something, especially at an auction. Auction में bidding price रहता है. Okay, like if someone says 1200, someone will say 1210, then somebody else will say 1300. So that is what is called bidding actually. Okay, offer a certain price for something, especially at an auction, right? Okay, then you tell me the answer of this. Do you know what is the second form and third form of bid is called? Do you know? Do you have any answer? What is the second and third form is called? Okay, you may not know. It's a bit difficult, dear students. So let me tell you. So bid remains bid on same. Bid. Okay. So number C is the correct answer. Okay. Because there are several verbs which do not change their forms in verb 2, verb 3 also. So in that case, bid. Okay. We cannot dash such dreadful behavior. So you have to know the meaning also. Otherwise, it's difficult for you to sort of answer. Okay, let me show you the meaning of condone so that you are able to answer me. Guess the answer. Okay, from A, B, C, D. So let me show you the meaning. This is conduct. You know, constrain also you know, condense also you know. Okay, so only condone you don't know. So I'll show you what is the meaning of condemn. Condone, constraint also I'll show you. So here you can see right in front of you there is a table, and on this table you can see the meaning as well as the usage of the word is given. Okay, so let's find out, dear students. So here you see, okay, you see condone means to accept behavior that is morally wrong. So if any of the behavior is morally wrong, then you can say uh, condone. Okay, if you are not accepting a behavior that is not acceptable, then it is condone. Accepting a behavior, for example, truancy among students can never be condoned. Truancy means if you bunk the class, if you skip the class, suppose online class you don't come and attend the class, okay, then you are bunking, you are a truant, actually. Okay, so truancy amongst students can never be condoned. Can never be condoned means can never be accepted. So dear students, you see I have shown you a new word, I have given you a new word today, the meaning of which is to accept behavior that is morally wrong, and then the example is also given. Okay, so you can study from my website, or you can make a notebook actually where you can write in this manner word meanings examples. Okay, so every day if you learn at least 5 words, dear students, in a month you can learn 150 words, right? Sorry, yes, 150 words. So 150 words is more than sufficient for a month. Okay, so you see, or if you learn at least 3 words every day, forget about 5 words, at least 3 words every day, then also close to 100 you are learning, right? 90 words you are learning. So at least 5 words you learn, 3 words you learn every day. Okay, so you'll be learning 90 words in a month. Okay, what is the meaning of constraint? To limit something or somebody, to force somebody to do something. The trip has been constrained due to lack of fund. Okay, limit something. Constraint means to limit something or to force something to do something. The government was constrained to raise fuel prices, because government was forced to raise fuel prices, because otherwise he cannot support the economy. So if the prices of LPG, prices of petroleum products, increases or increase, in that case, what happens, dear students? It can support economy. Okay, that is why sometimes government is constrained to raise fuel prices. So that is why the meaning, another meaning of constraint is to force somebody to do something, and the first meaning is to limit something or somebody. The trip has been constrained due to lack of fund. Okay, so trip has been constrained, it has been put on hold, or might be limited. The trip has been limited actually. Okay, because of the shortage of fund, right? So we have learned condone, constraint. So now you tell me what can be the answer of the word, this one. We cannot dash such dreadful behavior. Condone, conduct, constrain, condense. Question number 8. What is your answer? Question number 8. So tell me, dear students, I've explained you the meanings of both condone as well as constraint. Now you tell me the answer. Okay, so some of yours, like Tanali said, condone. So, what about rest of you? Vinita, Sahil, Omkar, are you there? If you are there, you can respond me yes. Okay, dear students, you see here, uh, we cannot condone such dreadful behavior. So, Tanali is correct, it is accept. We cannot accept such dreadful behavior. Okay, we cannot accept such dreadful behavior. So, condone such dreadful behavior. Okay, next, keep cordial relationship with the parents and dash them with respect. This is very simple. Is treat them with respect. Very simple. Next, you tell me. This is a bit difficult. His dash role as composer and conductor at the concert was appreciated by one and all. So his duet, dual, dues. So which one do you think is the correct answer? Okay, thank you, Vinita, Omkar, Nidu. Okay. Arya, yes, very good. So, dear students, you tell me, you please tell me now. Please tell me the answer of the last one, number 10. His dual role or DUAL dual role. Okay, which one do you think is the correct answer? Tell me. I have given you 50-50 option. Okay, so you have to tell me now which one is correct. Is it DUEL or DUAL? Yes. Tanali says DUAL. Sahil Mohammed also says DUAL. Right. So yes, a dual DUAL is correct. It means multiple, two rules. Two. Okay. Dual means two actually. like his dual role at home and office. So dual role means two roles, okay, both in the office and home, okay. And duel is a contest or a fight, you can say, okay. A contest or a fight is called duel. Okay, so next, dear students, you tell me the synonym of these words. Plagiarize. Plagiarize means what? Criticize, summarize, copy, exercise. What, have you ever heard the word plagiarize? Tell me. Have you ever heard the word plagiarize? Yes or no? You tell me. Plagiarize. If you know, tell me the answer. Okay, Sahil, Manusbi, and Nidhu says no. Say no. Okay, very good. Let me explain it. No matter, but it's might be difficult for you. So let me tell you, dear students. Supposing that you copy the content from a website, uh, or you copy the content of an YouTube creator, right, and make your video accordingly. Then you are plagiarizing their content, right? So plagiarize means to copy or to steal the content of others from website, from YouTube, okay? That is called plagiarism. So here in the context of, in this context, the answer will be uh, copy, okay? Copy is the correct answer. So hopefully you understood what is a plagiarism all about, right? Okay, let's do the next one, dear students. Quandary. What is the meaning of quandary? Uh, you don't know. Okay, it's a bit difficult. So for that is why I have made a table here. You see, I have written here. Quandary means not able to decide. If you are not able to decide something, it is called quandary. So, what are the examples? He was in quandary whether he should go there or not. He was in quandary whether he should go there or not. He was in quandary whether he should go there or not. Means not able to decide is called quandary, right? Not able to decide is called quandary. So, not able to decide, like Nidhu said, state of perplexity. Okay, what about the rest of you? Do you have any idea about what is the answer of this particular question, quandary? Is it a good mental state, a state of doubt, a state of perplexity, or a state of hesitation? Which one do you think is the correct option? As I told you, not able to decide. The meaning of quandary is not able to decide. So, which option do you think is the correct one? Is it a good mental state, or a state of doubt, or a state of perplexity, or a state of hesitation? So, let me see what others write. State of doubt, Tanali, Sahil and Tanali are absolutely correct. It should be a state of doubt. Okay. Next, dear students, you don't know the meaning of Tachi also. So don't worry, I have the meaning for you here. Tachi means get angry easily. Tachi means, dear students, get angry easily. He sounded touchy while speaking to me. Okay, so if someone gets angry very quickly, he can be called a touchy. Okay, so let me see. Let us see whether with the meaning, as we have come to know the meaning, let us see whether we are able to answer this question correctly or not. Okay, so touchy is thrashy, testy, touchy, and tasty. So it is difficult for you as well because you don't know the meaning of trashy, Tracy and testy as well. So, dear students, let me help you with this answer. Dear students, uh, you can sometimes refer to the what is that called, dear students? Thesaurus. Okay, sometimes you can uh, like, for example, thesaurus. You have to find out the thesaurus.com. Okay, so there you can write this on Tachi, and then you shall find the synonyms of the word Tachi. Okay, so dear students, you see, Tachi means annoyed, bad tempered, cantankerous, captious, choleric. So many synonyms are there, out of which, okay, so the answer will be testy actually. You see, T-E-S-T-Y. What is the meaning of, what is the synonym of testy? Annoyed, quarrelsome, right? See. So it means our answer is number B. Next, procrastinate. You must be knowing the meaning of procrastinate. Postpone, accelerate, proceed, exacerbate. Postpone, accelerate, proceed, exacerbate. Okay, so you know the meaning of procrastinate. How many of you know, do you know the meaning of procrastinate? What is the meaning of procrastinate, dear students? Do you know? If you know, tell me, otherwise I'll explain you. Okay, so the meaning of procrastinate is, suppose you have a habit of putting off things for future. For example, you want to do something, but you are not interested to do it now. You will defer it for, or keep aside for the evening, and then when evening comes, you'll keep it aside for the next morning, right? So that is what is called procrastination, habit of postponing things, right? So tell me the answer now. Yes, yes, very good, Sahil. Now tell me the answer of what procrastinate means. It is postpone. Very good. Right. Do you know the meaning of gallantry, dear students? Gallantry. What is the meaning of gallantry? Is it maverick, valor, cowardice, fearfulness? Which one? Gallantry. What is the synonym of gallantry? Is it maverick, valor, cowardice, or fearfulness? This is very simple. You can easily answer me this question. Okay. Uh, REI is saying A. So it should not be okay. Anyway, let me see whether it is the correct answer. Let some other respond, and then I shall tell together. Okay. Arya says number A. So it is not that difficult because at this age, at this grade, you are supposed to know the meaning of this word. Like procrastinate, you know, you've written postpone. That's very nice. But what about gallantry? Nidhu says D. Arya says A, but Nidhu says D. Okay, so Nidhu says D. So Arya says A, Nidhu says D. Okay, what about some more of you? Nidhu says fearfulness. Fearfulness. Okay, I think I'm sorry. I think you don't know the meaning. Okay, dear students, gallantry means courageous. Okay, courageous, bold, audacious, dashing. This is what is gallantry all about. So it should be valor. Valor is also, uh, courageous, audacious, then bold, brave. Okay, so this is what is gallantry all about, valor all about, right? Gallantry is valor. Okay, now dear students, We have to select very quickly negative words. I mean, opposite words. Profligate. Do you know the meaning of profligate? Please do learn these words. Okay, profligate means using money, time carelessly. Using either money or time carelessly. Not very much careful about spending time or spending money. So, profligate, thrifty, rich, generous, spendthrift. Okay, so Nidhu says thrifty. Okay, very good. Thrifty is also profligate, careless, right? Very good. Humility says smart, pride, selfish, frank. Humility. It is pride. Okay. Next, barren, 18. Barren will be opposite words you have to say, remember. Barren is rich, fertile, idle, little. Number 18. Very quickly, dear students. Number 18. Yes, Sahil. Opposite. The generous will be synonym, na? Sahil. It should be opposite, na? So careless means careful. Yes, very good. Fertile. Fertile. It's correct. Next, Ellie. Do you know the meaning of Ellie? A-double-L-Y. Do you know the meaning of Ellie? A-double-L-Y. Ellie. Let's find out the meaning from here. Ellie means what? A-double-L-Y. Ellie. Ellie means associate, colleague, friend, partner, co-worker, collaborator, helper, confederate, right? So let's see in the question: stranger, companion, opponent, friend. Stranger, companion, opponent, friend. So 19 should be, dear students, 19 should be opponent. Very good. Nice, Tanali. You're correct. Okay, next. Veracious. Veracious, see, I've written here the meaning truthful. Veracious means truthful. A veracious person, a very truthful person. Now I have given you hint. Tell me which one should be the answer. Is it complicated? Is it dishonest? Is it honest or simply veracious? Opposite word you have to find out. But the meaning of veracious is truthful. Very simple, right? As I told you, it is opposite, and the meaning also I told you veracious means truthful. So what should be the answer? Is it dishonest, honest, simple, complicated? Very good, dishonest. Absolutely correct. So thank you, dear students. And this is the word bank table I have created for you. Word meanings and examples are given. Real life examples are given. Like maverick means independent. A maverick film director means he's an independent film director. Profligate, spendthrift means wasting money. He is a spendthrift, right? So I have given you this table. These words are taken from these questions itself, questions, so that you are able to learn the meanings as well as examples. Okay. So thank you so much. Now it's time to register your presence, and thank you so much. Bye bye. And please do text me your presence, and then we shall wind up. Okay. Bye bye, dear students. Take care.